What is up, YouTube? Woo! Mr. King coming at you live from the studio. Here are the questions for the day. Please pause the video now and answer them. Next, there's no school on Monday. Also, today you should be able to differentiate, determine the difference between the relationship of atoms in different states of matter. So before we do the lesson today, you should know that water and other matter can be in three main states. Water can be either a solid, an ice, a liquid, that's typical water, and then gas. That would be like water vapor or steam. Those are the three states of matter: solid, ice, liquid, water, gas, steam, or water vapor. Okay. And then when you're ready, can you click Phase Change Lab for Thursday? Okay. This is what we're doing today. Number 1 and 2 is just your opinion. Just guess. What do you think is the answer? Okay, if it's right or wrong, we'll go over the right answer later on today. So just guess for 1 and 2. I just want to see what you know before. And then when you're ready, after you answered those questions, go to this website and then log in. So I've been here before. It's the Gizmos. So once you're here, the login button's right here. Username, password, login. And then go to My Classes. And then click Launch on Phase Changes. It says Phase Changes, go to Launch. Okay. Here you go. First things first. Can you make sure the temperature is at 0? Can you put ice here? Leave everything the same. And then click micro view. Micro view means you can see the molecules. Water molecules look like this, like a little Mickey Mouse. The red is oxygen, the white is hydrogen, the blue is nitrogens. So all these little Mickey Mouses are all H2O molecules. Here's my question for you. In which phase of matter are the molecules stuck together or rigid? Are the molecules not moving in gas, the liquid, or the solid? That's the answer for number 1 right here. In which phase are they rigid? And then in which phases are the molecules moving freely? Gas, liquid, solid, or multiple? Yep. After you answer those questions, I want you to try and figure out at what temperature does water freeze, when does ice melt, and when does water boil? So to do that, click pause, click restart. Okay. Change the water temp to 10. The atoms are a little distracting, so you can click it to macro view. And if you want to see the water boil, take the ice away and add some heat. And then start playing. If you're not sure what water boiling looks like, just look up a picture. So water boiling, you'll see bubbles of water, and then you should see some steam. That's water boiling. So try and figure out at what temp is this water boiling. Yep, and then keep going until you start to see bubbles. That is the temperature at which water boils. Yep, and you may notice that the water is starting to go away. That's because it's going in the air. Once you figured out when water boils, add some ice in. Now, wait and see. Try and figure out when does the water freeze? When does the water go to ice? At what temperature? Okay, once you figured it out, when the water freezes, turn it back on, turn the heat back on, and try and figure out when does the ice melt. When does it start to melt? Okay. Next, try and figure out, go back, hit pause, restart. Okay, now select microview. I want you to focus on the molecules now. Then press play. Are these molecules getting faster or slower when they're getting heated up? Do they get faster or slower? Then next, try and explain, how does temperature affect the water? If it's hot, are the molecules fast or slow? And when you cool it down, are the molecules, when it's cold, are the molecules going fast or are they going slower? Yep. Next. Okay. Next, I want you to figure out this. Do these water molecules, do you think they have more energy in the water or in the air? Do you think the water molecules have more energy up in the air or in the water? Hint, if you're moving faster, you have more energy. So, which one do the water molecules have more energy? In the air or in the water? Yep. And the next, based on your answer for 3, why do you think a burn from water vapor hurts more than a burn from hot water? Hint, you should use the word energy in your answer. Okay. Last one, number 5. Quick reset and set the water temperature to 0. The ice volume to 0. Okay. So then pause, reset. This is for number 5. Boom. Boom. Okay. So notice right now the water is at 200. Try and figure out how much ice will there be at the end. Yep. Once you figured out how much ice there is, the answer should be here. Once you froze it all, how much ice is there? And then number 2, is the volume of ice bigger or smaller than the original volume of water? And then part C, now based on your answers, why do you think the pipes burst in the winter? It has to do with what you found out here. Why do you think the pipes burst? Now you know that the ice volume expands. Yep, that is it. Once you've answered all those questions, please hit turn in and take this attendance survey. Thank you so much for staying with me the whole time. Have a great day.